welcome to Raise Sensation. I'm your host, Dan. In this video, I'm going to be looking at the art magazine, Hi Fructose. If you like my videos, please hit the like button, subscribe, and most of all, share it with a friend through your social media or something like that, okay? So this is, I believe these issues are 2009. They don't really have a copyright date on the inside cover on these, but I believe that's when they were from looking at some of the ads in the issue. This is volume 10 and 11. Hi Fructose is still printed nowadays. A lot of the art that is in the current ones, though, is not the type of art that is in this. Hi Fructose has become a much more mainstream kind of magazine. This is a little bit above Juxtapose's early issues that were really lowbrow art. This is pop art, very much the kind of stuff that might have been in some issues of Juxtapose, but a little bit more, like I say, pop arty, not quite as lowbrow. But like I say, just like with Juxtapose, Hi Fructose is still around. It does have some art in it that I don't think would be in these, but you know, these are pretty arty, so maybe I'm being a little judgy. But anyway, I just want to point out a couple things here. I will say that I prefer these early issues. Here's an ad for somebody selling those the art toys kind of thing. So I'm not going to go through the whole magazine. Let me just I've highlighted a couple things here. This is Chris Scarborough, and I like these little lines here. I like these delicate little lines here, and I like the type of shading that's done there. This bizarre little looks like some kind of cloud from an explosion, and it's got all kinds of, it's got a tank and aircrafts and weapons sticking out of it. Kind of like this is a big bunch of junky stuff thrown together there. I think these are people wearing masks that look like, you know, they look like Battle Angel, like the from the manga Battle Angel, because the eyes are way, way, way too big. But again, there's this artwork, and where they decide to put the weight of the pictures by how much more rendering, how much more dark there is on them, is really interesting to me. I really like this artist. That is a lot of fun. There's one of those things where I don't know if they've manipulated the image in this. I mean, some of them look like, some of the times when he does these weird faces, it looks like a mask. This doesn't look like that. I'm really not sure what the deal was there. There's also Camilla D'Erico. And I'm familiar with this because she did some, I guess they're considered adult coloring books kind of things. And my daughter had one, and it was really pretty cool. And so she does these really kind of cutesy images with just a hint of the bizarre and sometimes the grotesque. I mean, there's nothing really that out there. I mean, there's nothing horrible. There's nothing scary about this picture, but it is pretty darn weird. And this is, these pictures here, the colors, it's very much like, you know, something that's supposed to be a sweet little thing for a child's room or something, or a kid's book, but then it's just weird enough and off enough that no, it doesn't work. And there's a snake, and you know, it looks like a banded type of snake that's probably poisonous, wrapped around this young woman with it looks like ladybugs all over her. And there's somebody with seagulls on it, and this I mean, it's just weird. It's very weird. The coloring book my daughter has isn't as weird, but it is still strange. Then here's Glenn Barr. You know, definitely one of those guys whose stuff gets around and is pretty mainstream kind of thing. This is some early works by him. You know, this, I don't know. It looks, I'm not sure what I'm looking at there, but it's really cool. This looks like it's in a brothel or something, and this is just some really cool stuff. Nice interview with him. I like that picture a lot. Um, so yeah, that's that issue of that, and I have another issue here. Um, Again, I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but here's Tiffany Bozick. I think maybe is how you say the name. And you know, this is you know, inexplicable kind of artwork here. Really, and this sea life always looks weird. I mean, that's a great thing to do artwork on because you can always find, you can get away with that's so wild. Look at this. These seahorses there, and these just all kinds of wild stuff. And here's Mark Ryden, I think is how you say his name. He's actually become he's become huge. I mean, he's paying himself for millions now. He's got a lot of really weird. He's another one. A lot of these artists take like little kids or fluffy animals or a combination of both, and then do disturbing stuff with them. I don't know if it's the effect of all the cutesy stuff they used to throw at kids when they were smaller, and this is the payoff you get for feeding your kids a steady diet of that stuff. Those doll-like faces on a lot of these animals, and he loves to have Lincoln in these things. Now this is a that's the thing though, is that when it's kind of sexualized like this and it's these weird little childlike things, that's kind of disturbing. I'm not gonna lie to you. And here's another one of these little toy things, really weird. Very strange. What is this? Milne's is the name. Milne's? Brandy Milne? I'm not sure how you say her name. I like this too. A lot of good stuff in these early issues of Juxtapose. Pretty wild stuff. Okay. That's all I'm going to do on those. I have a lot of those around, a lot of those early issues. So maybe I'll show you some of those some other time again soon.